Good afternoon, class. How are we today? It's 12:57 p.m., 11/7/2017. It's a Tuesday, okay? You've met this guy before in different screencasts. Well, today I'm showing you that, yep, she could have even written Daddy's name on there. Permanent marker. Although it would probably rub off. But we're going to talk today a little bit about how to make your 2100 time rapist look really, really, really good. Okay? I just had that up there for a demo purpose, okay? Well, to start with, you don't make reports on him per 2100 times. You know? And after you do make your report on him, even if your mom had to help you concoct it, you go right back into the house where you know he's going to be. Because he's there all the time. Unless they tell me before they leave the house in the morning to go that they might be gone shopping when we get back. And if so, just wait there on the porch. We won't be long. Which I don't remember ever happening, but I'm pretty sure we discussed an alternative plan for just in case. Okay? So we're going to skip past this here now. See, where was I going to go? Oh, I was going to show you something. You don't report him. Your 2100 times rapist is going to look brand spank me new and could probably even be recycled for future 2100 times rapes. You just don't say nothing. And then to put the cherry on top, like I've mentioned, you go right back in that house. You don't cry and whine to the social workers about not wanting to go back in there, because that's exactly what you want to do, because you know darn good and well he did nothing to you, didn't even lay a finger on you. But to play the game, even if we're mixed up because we're kids and we get by with this kind of crap, go back in there, even though the bus stop is like half a block down, and you can see clearly into the driveway, nothing obstructing the view so that the van sitting there couldn't be seen plainly, clearly, and even rerouted and gone to the neighbor's house. We had a friend whose mom, of all things, was a Sedalia police dispatcher. You know, the radio woman. Took the calls. Dispatcher. And made friends with that girl next door there. Here's what I wanted to kind of show you. Well, this was more difficult to do than you might think. In Gmail, even counting them, here's what 2100 unreported rapes looks like. I had no crazy rapist to report. All these times. Can you even friggin' begin to imagine? And he's sent to prison to pay for all this. Let's make him look real good. We don't want to mess up his reputation, you know. Okay? Wonder why this won't scroll now. There it goes. That's that's a lot of non-reported rapes. Why would someone not report rapes? I guess you gotta be a dummy like me to keep banging your head on the wall. All these years, gonna figure this one out, gonna figure this one out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna figure this one out. Give me a break. I guess I knew I didn't have anything better to do though. So I'm like, oh well, might as well hit this with all my gusto. Look at this. I have none to report. That's why I don't report them. And to top it off, I go back in the house. La 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 la. Like little Miss Red Riding Hood. La 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 la. Here we go. Hopping through the forest. Can you freaking believe that? That's the freaking most insanity I've ever had to deal with. And I've had to deal with some doozies, believe me. But this is him. This is codename Nietzsche's 2100 times rapist. Mugshot. See there, the left profile. You can see the back there in the mirror dish. Mirrored tin. Can you believe she did this to this guy who'd already been through so many freaking hardships as it was? Well, let's really do him in, huh? I think it was a murder attempt, actually. Yeah, how could she not know that he had heart problems? We went to the VA. We didn't keep this kind of stuff secret from him. She rode up with us after we got her appointments. I mean, there's only so much sickness a person can handle, before they buckle under it and snap. I think what snapped in me is my leg. Look at that. I had no crazy rapist to report. Do you kind of wonder if and when they figure this all out, if it ever occurs to anyone other than me trying to get it across to whoever will listen, what they'll do to her when and if, like I started to say, it's ever figured out? Oh, I do wonder, because that's a lot of trouble. That's some millions of dollars worth of damage. Plus, as I'd said, he had other problems before. He'd already lived through so many heartaches and griefs, and then here comes Miss Wannabe Rapist Little Red Riding Hood. I'm home. Crazy rapist, 2100 time crazy rapist. I just got off the school bus and scurried right home. Shaking her little thing. I'm here. And he's a heart patient, people. All this was shoved aside. Heart patient, 2 different hospitals, inhaler. Reason he had an inhaler was, he told me, in Vietnam a building fell on his face. I know for some that's a little hard to imagine, but he had gotten in there and something slipped and it on his face. But I want to make my dad look real good. I want to make my crazy rapist look really So whatever accessories his Ken doll rapist came with, maybe we can turn them in at the end of the game and get credit. Maybe we can cash them in for prizes and fabulous merchandise. I want my crazy rapist heart patient to look better than all the others. Mine will look the best. Even if there was a coloring sheet of my dad, I don't think I would be scribbling black on his face to show I'm upset with him. I think I would draw a happy face on him or a heart around his head. That's what kind of crazy rapist Miss Codename Nietzsche had. One named Dad that looks like a poodle bottle, because it is a poodle bottle. Alright, well, thanks for listening. You've been great. A great audience. See you in the next one.